Okay, it's been about a week. It is currently Saturday the 8th, and we got home on Sunday from Disney. So it's been about a week since I lost my phone. The general story is that on Monday, I got a notification that they found it. Monday morning, like 1 a.m. Monday morning, that Disney found my phone in Space Mountain. They have it. I told them to send it back to me. Back and forth with the park about, is it there? Will they ship it to me? Can I just come pick it up? Blah, blah, blah. But they sent me a tracking number on Monday night, I think, to say that it was going to be shipped via USPS. Since then, I've had no information. Nothing has happened. No emails, no contact, no nothing about my phone. But today, this shows up. And it is from Disney. As we can see, just covering up my address under my Disney hard drive here. But it does say Walt Disney World Theme Parks, Lake Buena Vista. So that is Disney. So I'm going to go ahead, open it up, and I'm going to take you along for the ride with me. Is my phone smashed? Is it out of charge? I'm pretty sure it's out of charge. It had like 30% when I lost it, and I was tracking it via my iPad for a day or so, and then it stopped. It stopped in Disney Springs kind of before it was sent, so I assume it's dead. But let's see what kind of condition it's in. I'm hoping it's not smashed, but let's open it up. All right, a lot of packing materials. Oh, all right. Seems like they actually boxed it up pretty well and packed it pretty well. My phone does not have a case on it. I don't keep a case on it, so that could be good or bad, but let's see if Space Mountain killed my phone. Also, let's see if this is even my phone. I assume it is. Hey, that does look like my phone. Not smashed, definitely dirty, and very cold. But not smashed, looks to be no damage at all, actually. Yeah, definitely not turning on. So let's give it a charge and see what happens. All right, I've got my trusty Anker battery bank. This thing charges very quick, so I should expect to get it to turn on relatively quick. So definitely dead. Let me zoom in a little bit. All right, so it is plugged in. It is charging, and let's see how long it takes. Like I mentioned, I assume it's dead, but let's just see if everything works. And while it finishes charging, it's been kind of annoying just hoping to get this back. Like honestly, if it was just a phone, I wouldn't really care too much. I would have just bought a new phone. But for me, the key to this was this has a lot of the vlog still on it. So right now, after a week, I'm still editing day one of the vlog, which is the trip. It's gonna take me probably 3 or 4 weeks to edit the whole thing, but a lot of footage from my glasses and that I took on my phone for the last 2 days of the trip are on this and only on this. And because I was on LTE for the whole day, it didn't sync up to the cloud. So a lot of that footage is not syncing across to my iPad or anything like that. So I couldn't get that footage. So for me, you know, if the phone was smashed and you couldn't really use it anymore, okay, like that sucks. But for me, as long as I got it back and got the footage so I can finish the vlog that me and my son really wanted to do, that's the important thing. So I'm very glad I got the phone back, and I'm assuming it'll turn on. I think it's just very dead. But like I said, for me, the big thing is getting all that footage so I can finish the vlog. Also, side note, it's been really annoying living without a cell phone. I have my iPad so I can get, iMessage and general text, but if anyone is texting me from a non-iPhone, I don't get it. One of the biggest things is two-factor authentication on, Gmail or whatever else have you. They always tend to send it to your phone, and there's no way to get around a lot of that. Even TikTok, I was logged into TikTok and it was trying to get me to send two-factor authentication to my phone or use the app on my phone, and it wouldn't take anything else. So it's been very frustrating living without a smartphone. And not because, I'm attached to my phone, but because just general life is sort of dependent on the phone. That and the fact that I drive a Tesla and my phone is my key. So every time I get in the car, I have to tap the key card on the side and then tap it inside. And when I leave, it doesn't lock the car. My wife has to lock it from wherever she is. It's just been kind of annoying living without a phone. So I'm very, very happy that I have this back so I can get back to life, somewhat normal. It's been about 5 minutes. Phone is still not turned on. I think it was just very, very flat. But I've just been looking at the phone to see if there's any kind of damage that I hadn't noticed, and it looks really good. I don't know what kind of system they have for protection at the bottom of Space Mountain, if there's like a net or anything, but everything looks great except there is one little mark, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, but if I zoom way in, you see a little black mark right there. I don't believe that was there when I had my phone before. So I think that's the only thing that's happened. But if that's the only kind of mark that I get from dropping it in Space Mountain, losing it for a week, I can live with that. I just felt it vibrate. That means it's on. Okay, my phone has turned on. It's got the emergency. I'll just block off the phone number. It's got the dial the emergency number here. Let's see if I can get this unlocked. And getting a whole lot of notifications on my watch because my phone's back. So lost iPhone, how do I unlock this? I think I have to do it from my iPad. Give me a sec. Man, my watch is going nuts. Okay, watch is still going nuts. I'm getting all kinds of texts and messages, and I'm gonna have to go through those. So my iPhone says it's been lost. This is the message I put on there. So on Find My, I set it to lost mode, and I said call this phone number, which is my wife's phone number. So I think I can undo that from Find My. So let's find my phone. There it is, my iPhone 15. It says it's at home, no longer in Lake Buena Vista, Florida, which is nice. Mark is lost, activated. How do I unlose it to say it's mine again? Turn off lost mode. Turning off lost mode. There it goes. Message is gone. And let's unlock it. My passcode is required. Not surprised. It's been off for a week. Face ID to confirm my identity and exit lost mode. Phone is back up. There we go. So what do I have? I have some Facebook messages. I've got to do all the account verification. I'm not surprised. But it looks like I have 9 missed calls, a bunch of mixed texts. I've got a bunch of emails that I apparently haven't checked. My Tesla's probably upset, but I've got all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna sort through this. Very glad to have my phone back. Disney in general, I like your system. You did it very quickly, you were very professional. The only thing I would have preferred is just a little more communication, because I couldn't track this at all with the number you gave me. I didn't have any way to know where it was. I didn't know this was coming back to me because it was off and it didn't have any notification to saying that it was coming back, but got it back. Big thanks to Disney and their staff. But I guess this is episode 8 and wraps up the Disney vlog. If you have any other questions about the phone, the process, the lost and found, or just the trip at Disney, let me know in the comments. Peace out.